Oh, goody.
Alright, what's going on everybody? Zombies here again, and today, back with another team comp video for you. This one is kind of a blast from the past, one of my favorite comps from a few metas ago, and thought it would be interesting to see how it does in the current environment, and that is Frost Tirion. So, this one has been pretty big ever since Localar came around, and I wanted an excuse to use Illidan because I think he's one of the coolest diamond characters, and I just like Illidan a lot, and Illidan used to see a lot of play in this comp, so I thought we would check out the older version, see how it still does in today's trigore focused meta. This is the first time I'm going to be trying the comp since the varden changes, and the changes are fairly significant to varden, especially in a comp like this where I think before it really did value getting in that chip damage and slow on everybody. So it'll be interesting to see if the changes for varden end up making a big difference, if it makes the comp feel a lot better, a lot worse. We'll have to see. Localar just absolute MVP of the Frost comp. Also helps punish some of those faster comps, and especially if your opponent happens to be running Frost, Snowball can get out of control really quick. And then Tirion is there to be giving our bench mainly that +8/+8, and our bench can benefit from that very greatly with Diablo, Karen, and Illidan, as they all can pack quite a big punch once they have that +8/+8 attack. They're all over 20 attack, which is a lot of damage, especially with Illidan, who can do something like Outcast attack to hit a unit twice. So that is the overview of the comp here. In terms of items, we do have the Warglaives of Azzinoth on Illidan, Reincarnate on Karen, Black Soulstone on Diablo, and then just the standard Chilling Amulet, Frigid Winds, and Ashbringer for our lead units. But we're going to get into some games with it. Before we do though, if you enjoy the content, do remember to like and subscribe. Does a ton to help out the channel and keeps the Mercenaries videos coming. So without further ado, let's get into the games. Alright, and we've got a game here with Frost Tirion. Gonna see how it does. Haven't played Frost Tirion in quite some time. Looks like it is the Beast variant of Trigore. Interesting. Do we want to go for Hailstorm or Frost Shock for the next turn? I think we Frost Shock. Pretty decent hits. Tirion does get the shield off, which is pretty nice. Localar just barely survives, but survives nonetheless. Well, we're definitely shrinking that down. And they don't really have a way to snipe lock. Oh, they do win the flip though. Interesting, so they go for regrow heads. It's kind of surprising. They did open themselves up to being snapped this turn. What do we want to send in here? Probably just Diablo since stuff's gonna die. I guess we get Karen to speed up the snap is probably safer. And then we'll put Blessing of Kings on the Karen, probably. Alright, that's pretty good. I imagine this is the Arcane backline. Maybe a Sinestra. Oh no, wow. I mean, it could still be Arcane, but that's a King Crush off the bench. Don't really see that very often. We will shrink the Crush. Oh, they're gonna make it bigger. Interesting. Well, now we get to punish them pretty hard with Diablo. And like, there is an opportunity to snap here, but I don't even think it's like needed. I think it's better to just flurry. I mean, I guess we could snap last for damage. No, we can't snap last, right? Or no, I guess we could, because it's enough damage to get this into snap range. Yeah, I guess we do it. Oh, I guess that was not correct actually, but ended up being fine. Sinestra, Blinkfox. Well, this is certainly an unconventional team, that's for sure. We could try and freeze the Sinestra, actually. Seems kind of greedy. I think we can just kill it just fine with Big Karen and Diablo. That did deal a lot of damage, though. Yeah. Chi-Chi. Nice, we got there. Alright, another green heavy comp. Curious to see what this is. Oh, is this a mirror? Looks like a mirror. Interesting. This is a mirror. I have not played in a long time, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Always focus the local R, I think. Yeah, this mirror got even weirder now because the varden hits probably change a lot. Interesting. Now our local R is slower and we don't really have to worry about theirs. So I kind of like just going like attack. I mean, we have a big snowball already, to be honest. Attack, snowball, flurry. Could even flurry first, I guess. Might be greedy, we'll see. Oh, they got their snowball off first because they got the slow. We do set up for a pretty nice snap here, though. And I guess we Diablo? Oh no, this is really slow, so we have to speed up with Karen. Is that even enough? Because we're 12 and Karen will give us down to 8. I guess it is. Still stops the local R. I mean, we could just, if it's not going to stop anything else, we could just kill it with Tirion for Divine Shields. It's an idea. Or we could just go with Earth Stomp. Earth Stomp is weak to him shielding it, though. So I think we'll do it like this, and then just slow them. In comes Karen of their own. I think we just want to buff ours. Flurry. I think it makes sense. They don't have any way to snap me here. I mean, I guess they could, actually, but they are slower, so it'd be 8 speed snap, which wouldn't be that big of a deal. Wow, they speed up. Interesting. Kind of unfortunate rolls there. We didn't really want that Tirion to die. Yeah, in comes Diablo. So this is 1 slower. Or 2, I guess. Oh, we're gonna shrink it. Guess we just flurry and punch. Alright, so now probably Diablo time. Oh, they win the flip there. That sucks. It's like really bad. Actually, I think we go this. Into that. You might be okay here. It's gonna come down to a flip though, it seems. So hopefully we can win this one. Nice. And they go for the blade dance. I think that's definitely wrong. Because now I can speed up. And we can blade dance them. And fire stomp them. And then I'll kill the Illidan before it can act. And we should be able to just clean up the Diablo. Yep, and that'll be the game. GG. Got there in the mirror. Alright, let's see if we can get going here. So far, Tirion's done pretty well. Better than I thought it would do, to be honest. Ooh. Spicy comp from the opponent. Varian, Nefarian, and Yulan. So like Varian dragons. That's pretty cool. Hailstorm should do quite a lot though. And then I think maybe we just don't swing with this. I don't want to give him a free kill on turn 1. I'd rather be able to shrink something on turn 2. Damage is pretty negligible. Oh god, that was like super unlucky hits. And they full targeted anyway, so it didn't even really matter. Let's see, that got hit by Flurry twice, that got hit by Flurry once. Isn't really any snap we have. But Karen's probably just the best. Just go for a big snowball. Or maybe snap was the move actually, but they could gain health. There are a lot of ways. There are ways they can play around attempted snap here. Yeah, like that. It lives at 2 health. That's pretty nuts. We do have guaranteed snap though. So we take those. And then we'll damage Yulon. Actually, probably Varian. I think I'm a little more scared of Varian. A Nixie off the bench, okay. Another kind of spicy selection there. We flurry, and I think we're gonna snowball this down. I mean, they might move fast enough to where we can get away with the hailstorm. I guess let's try it. Well, that worked out, like, so well. Wow. Yeah, poor opponent. They had a cool comp, but not good against Frost Tirion, it seems. Alright, got another game here. So far, I've been pretty happy with this comp. It's done better than I thought it would. Alright, so we got Trigore Frost. Interesting. Just gonna go all in on the Trigore here. Okay, so Trigore got hit by 1, this got hit by 2. Can we set up a snap? I think we can. Just go like this into cold snap. We'll shut off their Varden, and we'll try and nuke their local R. And it's shrunk, so the damage doesn't even really matter. Let's see, they do have appetizers, so it looks like it's 2 greens and cookie. Tirion, probably like Tirion Diablo cookie, maybe? I think we want to just try and protect this. They had the same thought. We won all those flips, which is quite bad for us. But now we can snap them again with Karen. That's pretty good. Speed up, snap, and then probably just snowball the Tirion. Yeah, Varden and Karen has been doing very well together. They have a cookie snipe? Okay, it's Sinestra. Well, we should have no problem dealing with that. I think we actually want to try and stop their ability from going off before we get our swap in. Nice, we get it off. And probably Diablo here. I think we just punch. Set up for the kill next turn. Ooh, freezes the Sinestra too. That's pretty great. Yeah, they know. GG. Yeah, wow. Nice little streak with Tirion here. Alright, 2-2-2. See if Tirion can get it done, but it's really been pretty great tonight. Haven't dropped a game with it yet. Valera, Vol'jin, Natalie. Interesting. So this is like a trigore counter build. We'll see how it does against what I've got here. I guess it should be second. Yeah, it is unfortunate they can just kill him super quick. I kind of like Diablo here, to be honest. Just get that Vol'jin gone. That has a lot of damage on the Diablo. We do get Divine Shield here though, which is pretty nice. See what their bench is looking like. In comes Karen. I guess they could use Karen to speed up as like a combo. It's still gonna be very slow though, so I think we do buff Diablo anyway. I guess let's try that. They do speed up. Oh, that was fast enough. Damn, that's quite unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't account for both the Valera speed and the Karen speed up. That's not great. Probably just Illidan. But this one's looking kind of tough. I do wonder what their second red back there is, though. Because I imagine it's like Karen Diablo or something. And again, this ends up being pretty awkward. I mean, I guess we could enable a death blow if we go for the snap. If we get one hit, it's fine though. This is definitely getting killed. Yeah, wow, I got all 3 slows. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. All things considered. Does not look that good for us. Killing local R on turn 1 before it could do anything definitely really hurts this comp. This is a 2v2 now though, so maybe there's a chance. In comes Diablo and Thrall. Okay, this doesn't seem like totally unwinnable. I see. Just slow them, I think. Actually, ended up pretty close here. And that looks like it's gonna be a win. Or is this a tie? They go for 24 damage here. I think we can actually win this if we speed up here. They can't swing because they die, so they have to go for crit, and then we'll be faster than them next turn. And we're gonna win this game by just like a thread. Wow, what a game. I can't believe that we were able to turn that one around. GG. Alright, so we had some pretty great games with Frost Tirion. Actually did not lose a game playing tonight with it. Ended up going 5-0. And I really didn't expect this deck to do that well. That last game was really kind of intense. Did not think we were going to win that one at all because they had that hard red counter for all the trigore running around and insta-killed our local R, but turned out leaving our Tirion alone for too long ended up really kind of screwing them over. So this comp was a ton of fun, and I didn't happen to run into the most popular trigore variant tonight, because I guess people were trying some different stuff, some with trigore, some without, but we did see a fair bit of trigore, just not the regular Kazakus version, so probably we'll need a bit more testing to see how it does in that matchup, but against everything else we saw, the comp did really well. And the Varden change didn't end up being as much of a downside as I thought it might be. In one case, it was even an upside because it did enable us to get a kill on a Karen that we would not have got otherwise. So that was pretty interesting. Kind of cool seeing how the change isn't just purely a nerf. There are situations where it is kind of better to be able to hit the same thing. So that's pretty cool. Illidan was really great, and the all-star from our bench, though, really felt like it was Karen. The amount of times we got Karen in to speed up a snap or something was really, really good, and I think it definitely helped us out quite a lot. One alternate you could try in this comp is I think you could also put Illidan in place of Rogers, potentially, or maybe even Karen, but I really liked the Karen, so I probably wouldn't want to swap him. But if you do want to try something a little different, I think Rogers could also be an interesting inclusion. Also gives us a second way to speed up the Varden. But I did really like Illidan, and that was kind of the a big reason why I wanted to play this build was the Illidan. So if you're a fan of Illidan, definitely recommend trying this out. But that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.